Okay, we're looking at the practice test question 1 to 6. The first part of it is very straightforward. It asks, in each statement, is each statement true or false? And I only told you to do C, D, and E. So I have 4 f at x, 3 x minus 2. X can be any real number except x equals 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that's true. And the reason is if x is 2, then this is 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 cannot be 0. We cannot have a 0. We cannot divide by 0. So it's true that x can be any number except 2. Next, root 81 can be fully simplified to 3 root 9. Well, that's not fully simplified because we know the square root of 81 is 9, right? But that's equal, so it's not fully simplified. It is simplified, but not fully simplified. The reason being, if I take the root of 81, well, that's equal to 9 times 9, which is also equal to 9 times 3 times 3. Now I can bring the 3 out, which is equal to 3 root 9. Whoops. So it's true that it can be simplified, but not fully simplified. So it's a little bit tricky in the words. It can be simplified, but not fully simplified. Fully simplified would be, the root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Anyway, so that's false because of the word fully. A quadratic function and a linear function always intersect at least once. Now we know that's not true. There could be a case where they never intersect, right? So that's false as well. Okay, now let's look at question 2 to 6. Select the best answer. If a vertical line test can be used to determine if a relation is a function. I think that's true. If a relation is a constant, not really. If a function is a relation, no. All the above are true. No, so the answer is A in this case. A vertical line test determines if a relationship, if a function, if it intersects at one point, it tells me if a relation is a function. The range of the function f at x equals minus x squared plus 7. So what does minus x squared plus 7 look like? Is it one of A, B, C, or D? Well, let's examine this for a second. We know it's upside down, and we know that it is pushed up 7. So actually, it goes up to positive 7. So let's see, the range of the function, y, element of r, that's right. Y is greater than 7. No, that's not true. Y is less than or equal to 7. That's true. That's not true. It cannot be any real number. It cannot be 8 or 9. And y is greater than 0. That's not true. So the answer here is B. Next, which function would produce an output of y equals 9 for x equals 1 and x equals minus 1? Okay, so let's see. If x equals 1 in the first place, which of the following function would produce 9 for x equals 1 and x equals minus 1? Well, probably not this because it's linear, right? So it's probably only 9 once, right? For whatever linear equation that is. So probably not that. And if we want, we can substitute it. If it's 1, 2 times 1 is 9. But if it's minus 1, 2 times minus 1 plus 7 is minus 2 plus 7 equals 5. So that's not true. We already know that. Now we have x squared plus 7. Well, look, if 1 is positive or negative, it's not going to matter. It's still going to turn into 1. 2 times 1 plus 7. and that's equal to 9. So I would say C for sure. Let's check to see about B. Now it seems like this one's going to be 1 no matter what. 1 or minus 1 square minus 3 times 1 plus 1. You get 1 minus 3 plus 1. What's that equal to? That's not equal to 9. That's equal to negative 3. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? That's equal to minus 1. So it's not B either. So, and it's not all of the above. So my answer is C. And the reason being, look, if you just look at the square, this square is going to turn 1 or minus 1 into 1 no matter what. So it's going to give you only one answer right there, which is 9. And we already did that. Now we have